Hello from the Philippines. I get a lot of comments. If you see right here, this is the vent for my crankcase. And I get a lot of people that say, oh, that's not good, it's going to cause problems. Well, I've been riding around like this for over 2 years and it has not caused any problems. And my theory is that the crankcase, it just doesn't get hot enough. I understand the reason why they did that. They wanted to vent the crankcase into the airbox to get the ultimate zero emissions possible. And that's all well and good, but I don't think the gear oil gets hot enough to give off any vapors, but that's my opinion. So I was thinking, if I'm going to do it, I was going to do it my way, and I started working on it already. And I'll show you some of the parts. This is some of the stuff I pre-assembled. You notice in the bottom, there's a little pinhole. And I'm not a big fan of having hoses open, and I'll show you how I did that. I stole the part from the end of an ink pen, and it's just got a little hole in it. So that way, I don't like hoses dangling open, because I'm afraid that there might be some critters crawling up inside. So that's the reason why I did that. I stole it from another pen. Before I shoved it all the way in, I gave it a little super glue just to keep it stationary. So it won't move around. So it's been super glued. My little bracket, I use these things. I've used these on other projects. They're pretty handy. You can see on this right here, I have one right here that holds that wire in place. And I have some other ones down here underneath too. Okay, I'm going to remove that bolt, and I need a 10mm wrench to do it. So that's the next piece of the puzzle. I'm going to get that bolt undone. I'm also going to lock this hose into place so it can't float around with a wire tie before I... Then afterwards, I'm going to cut it afterwards after I get it all assembled, to cut it to length up to the top. So I'm kind of going from the bottom up instead of the top down. But I'm gonna bolt that on, and then figure out where I'm going to cut the hose. And then we'll see what happens. I also wanted to point out that the hose I chose is the next size up from the fuel line, the common fuel line. Now, there's no right or wrong. You could probably get the other hoses to work, but I just wanted something with a little more meat on it, and it would be easier to slip onto the vent tube afterwards. Kind of an awkward angle, but this is on the inside. You see what it looks like inside the wheel. I can get it to focus. That's about it. Hopefully it helps give people ideas out there.